Hi friends, because live setting and starting it will take at least 1 minute to set the screen, to set the screen size and looks, lighting, sound and other things. You know very well about this. Okay, later I'll cut this waste time. Okay, hi friends, how are you? In this live video class, I'm I have planned to take a class on material development. Since last week, I started the classes on the fabric profiles, the textile, clothing, or garment industry job profiles. The employees who works in the textile industry, in the garment industry, or in the any clothing industry, related clothing industry. It may be a whatever the mill side or export side, whatever. So it will help. Why I'm taking this live class on job profile means it will help the juniors. It will help the juniors who join the companies, who can select, who can prefer, those who are studying in the colleges. They can prefer whether they would like to go for textile mills, spinning industry, weaving industry, dyeing industry, or whether they would like to go for garment industry or any clothing industries. Sometimes it will help, and also not only the job selections, even after joining the company, it will help them. Just it's a profile introductions. So already I completed two jobs on this piece dyeing sourcing, piece dyed fabric sourcing, and first one is introduction to fabric sourcing, both in English and Hindi versions. Today I am going to brief you short information on material development. Friends, whatever I am taking here the live class or the delivering lecture, I have not prepared for this class. I'm not preparing for it because my experience itself enough. My experience itself says what the material development. I worked as a material developer in the one of the biggest export house. Friends, material development. Material, is it visible? Somewhat is visible. Okay. Material development. Material development. What is material here? Here actually this class is related to the textile industry, clothing industry. What is the material here? The textile industry, garment industry, or totally clothing industry, what is the material here? Material indicates what? Materials, friends, materials may be any item used for manufacturing of the garment piece. One garment piece, okay, say in related to one garment piece, maybe shirt, maybe pant, or maybe shorts, maybe a jacket, maybe a skirts, whatever is there, men's, women's, kids, whatever the tops or bottoms are there, that is one piece. Any garment piece, okay, any garment piece or any trim items. Okay, any suppose example I am taking here, shirt. Shirt, to explain this class, smallest shirt is a smallest. What is it's not a complicated the design merchandise, because this shirt is of having maximum content of the shirt, metal content is body fabric will be there, that fabric, and other parts here using metals are sewing thread will be there or buttons will be there. Okay, and if you consider jacket, if you consider jacket, what are the things will be there? Fabric will be there. In textile terms, it is called body fabric or shell fabric, or trim items will be there. Other items say zip, chains will be there. If jacket, whatever they are using the chains, zip chains, those trim items will be there. Man, number of trim items used in the jackets. Okay, different types of buttons, different types of printing emblems, or whatever the different many others. It depends upon the merchandise what the buyer expects. Okay, but totally what are the component is there? Totally it is called the materials used for the product, garment product, or any household product. Even bag will be there. What we, bag will there. That bag is also like one of the apparel product, garment product. Okay, clothing product. So, in case of materials, say I'm saying fabric will be there in terms of sourcing. Fabric is one of the main material. Then trims items will be there. Trims items. These are all the fabric and trims items. Okay, whatever it may be, the designers may use the in the merchandise they may use. These are all called materials. Okay, leave it. Whatever the fabric is there. Now development. Now I will come for next development. What is development? Development. What is development? Development in case of don't think that development the word comes or apply only for the textile industry. It will apply many industries. Development, the word is a common. Day-to-day life or any field we can use. Development, self-development, development of our confidence level, that is also development. Development of our job profiles, development in the progress, development used in our day-to-day, the progress, communication development, speaking developments, listening developments, hearing developments, or our attitude, developments in our attitudes, or development in the social how we are there, that is also development, or automobile industries, machinery developments, parts development, cement industry, steel industry, aeronautical industry, astronautical, whatever, any field you take, development is there. Development, without the word development, the things will not get promoted, innovated. God has kept everything in this world that is not visible. Whatever in our 2022, now in the 21st century, whatever we are hearing, what we are seeing, what we are enjoying or suffering also, enjoying including sufferings, whatever are the things are there, technologies are there around us in the world. All are the developments, research and developments. Development, research and developments. What the God Almighty has kept something invisible for the human facilities, that human peoples, the talent peoples researched, developed, and make it appear to the world. Mobile development, cameras development, software developments, computer developments. How much developments are there? N number of developments are each and every field developments are there. Food technology, developments in the food technology, development in the clothing technology, development in the shelter technology. Okay, many ways the development is facility. To provide a facility, development is required. That is one part. Second part, if I comes to the garment industry or textile industry, or in case it comes to the mill, if I comes to the spinning mill, yarn, okay, if I comes to the fiber industry, what type of development is required? Development, fiber industry, already classification of fibers, natural fibers, regenerated fibers, man-made fibers. Already the fibers are classified as per the Fiber Act. 1960 Act, fibers are classified. That is basics. But in each and every day, the industries, the fiber industry, what the order is getting, what the order is getting for his industry, running industry, and what he is producing, what he is supplying. For that, he has to develop something. Who is the customer for this fiber industries? Who is the customer for the yarn industries? Who is the customer for the fabric industries? Who is the customer for the dyeing and finishing industries? Who is customer for the garment industry? For our next customer, for our customer, we have to develop his taste, the customer taste. To survive ourselves, we have to satisfy our customers, immediate customers. We have to satisfy what he want, why he is coming to us to purchase, why he is coming to us to purchase, what he want to purchase, what he is expecting something for his benefit. That has to be developed. Only fiber is there. What fiber is there? Cotton fiber is there, nylon fiber is there, polyester fiber is there. What he has to develop? The supplier? No. He's something modification he want. Something modification in the nylon fiber. Something modifications in the polyester fiber. Something modification in the regenerated fibers. Something blending. Or something the cooking, by cooking, something he wants new taste. That is the development. Reaching the customer, reaching the end customer, our immediate customer, his taste, we have to satisfy him by cooking our product. By whatever source we have in our table, in our company, at our end, by using that source, if required, adding some additional items or source, we have to cook something, the technology. Cooking in the technology we have to use. Already technology is there, already source is there, we have our source, already technology is there. By using the available technology, by using the available source, we have to cook something new, what the customer is expecting. Customers for the garment exporters, global customers are there, apparel customers are there, and retail customers are there, or customer to customer. For weaving industry, dyeing mill is a customer. I am not talking about the composite mill. Composite mill, that is contained with all together, spinning, weaving and dyeing. If I ask internally or individual company, fiber, the yarn spinning industry, spinning mill is a customer for fiber. Weaving mill is a customer for the yarn spinning. Dyeing, finishing is a customer for the fabric mill. Garment export house is a customer for the fabric mill, dyeing mill. Buyers, retailers are the customer for this. They are the we have to develop. And in the same where we are working in the same organizations, there also customers are there. Internal customers. Or final for sourcing department, fabric sourcing department, the customer is the marketing department, merchandising department. For merchandisers, outside buyers are department. For we are the customer, we fabric department, we are the customer for the mills, those who are supplying the materials. Like this is the customer. Then to satisfy the immediate customer, we have to develop. What is development means what? To cook by using the available source, by using the available technology. We have to cook, we have to modify something in terms of color, in terms of the physical properties, by modifying the physical properties, by modifying the shade of the material, by modifying in the design of the product, modification in the product, modification in the shades, modification in the aesthetic, modifications in the look, aesthetic, modifications in the physical properties, modifications in the chemical properties. All these are all the things are the development. For this, what is required? Modifications. Buyer is not saying that, customer is not saying that. We have to innovate, unearth something is there. Something is there in the earth. Go mine it and get it and give me. He is not asking. Like gold mine, like silver mine, diamond mine, fairest man, not like that. Whatever he is there available source. He is also some idea. Designers, buyers have their own ideas, designs, the concept, the fashion designers, the garment designers. In apparel, global level, famous designers are there. They have their own forecast, they have their own concept, they have color forecast, they have design forecast, they have next year, 2 years advance they are working. How the sales, what type of sales will take place in 2024? Can you imagine, friends, in 2024, what type of sales, what type of merchandise will be sold in 2024, 2025 globally or retail? That forecast is doing by some people who are sitting globally or where their focus is their focus is important for the producers, for the developers. Research and development labs will be there. Okay, even government sectors in each country's government have established research and development in textile and apparel industries. I'm not mentioning any brand name, company name or nothing. This is our class. Each and every country has established research and development in their textile and apparel sectors. Just for what? To increase the export growth, to increase the export percentage. They are encouraging the peoples of their nations. Research and developments are there. So many promotion councils are there. So many research centers are there, established by the government itself. Other than private companies also have established they have their own research and development teams are there. The people's employed in research and development to do their job, innovate, to meet the tester. Development, one more part is there. Okay, now, one more part here comes. Testing is a main. Testing, the word testing decides that development. The master of the developer, the master of the development, tested by testing labs. Testing is the court. Testing is the court judgment whether the development. He is a final decision maker. Testing is the final decision maker for the product produced, for the product developed. Right? What if I am the developer is there. I am sitting in the garment export house. I have fabric team is there. My boss will be there. My seniors will be there. My colleagues are there. Okay, I have completed something. Don't think that one more important I would like to highlight here that for development, is there any requirement of qualification? Is there? Qualification. Is there any qualification is required to sit as a fabric developer or any material developer? Is required? Nothing. Educational qualification. Okay, educational qualification highest in textile industry. BTech, Bachelor of Technology. Bachelor of Technology in Textile Technology. Master of Technology in Textile Technology. PhD, Doctorate in Textile Technology. Double Doctorate in Textile Technology. Double Diploma, double BTech. Is there required to become a master in the development? Nothing. Development, educational qualification is a certificate. Is a certificate shows that I am educated. It shows that I am educated. But when it will be come into when the certificate will get the value means after graduation what the certificate we are getting, that is only the certificate that is showing that we have studied that much qualification. Our parents have given that much of qualification we have studied. When the value will come, the worth, there is worth is there, value is there. Value comes to the MTech certificate, value comes to the PhD certificate when that knowledge is implemented along with the experience, practical experience. That theoretical knowledge certifications is not enough. It is to be supported by the experience. Then only the certificate gets valued. If no experience, no industrial experience, if only reading the books and writing the examination, getting the 98-99% score, finish, nothing, it will not help. It will not give you the life. When the life, that to be mixed, clubbed with the experience in the industries. Qualification with one point. If some people are there in the industries, they have not read 20 to 25 years, 30 years, since 25, 30 years, they are the old employees working, but they develop the fabric better than PhD person, MTech person, because they are working, their hands are filled with thousands of fabric. They have seen number of fabric. They have experienced in pricing. They have experienced in handling the fabric. They have experience in each and every part of the things. For that, doctorate is given. Doctorate is required. Master degree is required. Nothing. I'm not talking about general. This is the points I should tell. For development of the material, not only education is enough, not only experience is enough. If both are there, it's good. But only education will not help. Only experience can help. Okay, na? Okay. Testing is a judge. Okay, this is one is there. Why testing is the master? The product, the customer has sent inquiry. This customer to the fabric mill or the supplier, the producer. I'm not taking the only examples of garment export house. Even if I'm sitting in the fabric mill, if I'm sitting in the spinning industry as a yarn material developer, fabric material developer, or dyeing master, shade master, okay, finishing master, any development, the customer is giving something, his ideas. I want this product. Sometimes what will happen, yesterday class I showed on fabric. Sometimes buyers are coming with the fabric cuttings or trim cuttings. Okay. Sometimes what will happen, customized developments come into place, customized development. Even buyer does not have any cutting with them. Buyer does not have cutting to submit to the supplier. They have something forecast, something they are imagining. Hey, I want the ladies top with some concept. I'm telling you how the international buyers, the designers think, forecast, say for summer. Ladies top, okay, fine viscose fabric, okay, this much of colors, and this is the grams per square meter. This is the garment look designers. If I made it, how it will be accepted by the consumers, sales market, how the market will accept. They think. For that they didn't have cutting to show. Some imagine will be there. And think that imagery on 4 or 5 shades for ladies, one color shades. And drape, they are expecting it should be drape like this. It should be sometimes skin touch, or sometimes it should drape and comfortable and it's comfortable in the summer, as well as think that it has to meet the textile parameters, testing parameters, and it has to meet the all washing fastness, color fastness, rubbing fastness, everything, and RSL requirements, all global, whatever the global green chemistry requirements are there, physical testing requirements are there, all has to meet along with their customers. Then how to do is, fabric cutting is not there. They are giving something idea in the paper form. Okay, inquiry. That development comes to the developer table, fabric developer table. Without cutting, how he has to think. What the international fashion designer sitting in America, US, or France, or Germany, or Italy, okay, or Switzerland, or Australia, somewhere he is sitting, somewhere he is doing some concept, somewhere he is cooking his mind, stressing, doing, and giving concept. That has to be understood by the person who is sitting in the fabric mill. Then development, that is the development, that is a real development, not development of the copying the fabric, copying the buyer cutting is not a development. Without cutting, understanding the taste, understanding the conceptual imagination of the product, that is to be converted into the product. Conversion of the buyer imagination into a real product sold in multiple, that is a real development. What is that real development? Development, conversion of the concept imagination into the practical product. That is the development. Then development, the guy who is sitting in the fabric mill, okay, that he has to think. Sometimes buyer may comes to the garment export, or sometimes he goes direct to mill to, anyway, whether in the mill or garment export or any mill. I'm not talking about any Indian mill, any mill, any country mill, okay. It has, that concept inquiry has come to the person sitting on the development table. List, he will check the list, what the inquiry he has received. What inquiry has received developer? Developer receives, this is called customized development. This type of development is called customized development, not regular. Customized development, not regular development. Regular development are poplin, taffeta, 50s poplin, voile, cambric, canvas. Okay, these all things are there. In case of synthetic taffeta, okay, like that, many things are there. Okay, customized development will be there. We have done some customized development also. I have experienced that. Customized, in the table, he is having the list. One list is there, how the fabric should be. Fabric, the concept is included, the inquiry include that the fabric should be lightweight. The fabric should be lightweight. The buyer, the fabric is lightweight. What is the GSM? What the buyer forecasted, the product, concepted, he is saying around, he is not a fabric person, he is a designer. There is some difference in the knowledge between the fashion designers and the textile designers. There is a difference is there. There is a difference between the fashion designers and textile designers. Textile designers are differ in the knowledge from the fashion designers. Textile designers are different. Fashion designers are having concept, but he is a converter. He is a converter. Correct? Like he is saying fabric development lightweight, and approximately fashion designer, you can go for 60 GSM or maximum to 70, 80 GSM. Approximately he will tell. He himself knows that he is having concept of lightweight viscose ladies top is there. What GSM is there? Technically, how much it weight? He will imagine, just he will tell 60 GSM, 70 GSM. 60 GSM, he is saying what he has to understand. Okay, is a question mark for the textile designer. Textile designer means textile developer. Okay, then he is saying that it is for summer. It is for summer. Okay, summer is a question. Summer is there. Okay, what you want? Width. Then he will not say the width of the fabric. Buyer will not say the width. How much width? Only the tops, garment concept. Width. Finish width of the fabric. If I ask width of the fabric, they don't know. Question mark. Finish of the fabric. He is saying it should be comfort. It should be comfort to the wearer. He will say only comfort. He will say comfort. It should be draped. It should be comfort. It should be draped. It should be good aesthetics. Aesthetic quality should be good. Colors should be light. Colors should be light. Okay. Color should be light. At what percentage of the color grammage should be added? Percentage to be added. The fashion designers don't know. Only will pale colors, light women's colors, pale colors. Okay, white colors like that. These are the questions will come. What should the other properties? Properties? No question. These are all the questions received by the developer, textile designer developer. Then he is the fashion designers. He wants this, but that is be converted in the product and give it him customized. Then what he will do? As to concept, okay, he will agree. I will convert 60 GSM. 60 GSM. He think that in what is the content of the fabric? Fabric content. Okay. Something disturbance was. Okay, microphone. Okay. So, content. Screen correct? Okay. Content, fabric content. What should be content? He is saying it might be viscose. It might be viscose. And further he will tell that price. If we use price should be this much of in dollars, cents. Price for, he will give the price for not one piece. The buyer will give price for 50,000 pieces. It should be in $1 or minimum $1, less than $1 in cents. Okay, he wants in price in cents for 50k pieces. Then do the customized development. See, then this developer, what development? Okay, first he will check the viscose. For summer, lightweight viscose, he will check what count he can use. What count he can select. Count is what are the regular yarns are there available in the market in the viscose. Is viscose give drape? Is viscose give drapability? Is viscose gives comfort in the summer? Is viscose give aesthetics? Is viscose can be dyed in the pale colors? Is viscose can give the better price by meet the buyer price? These are the questions will come. Number of questions. Yes, to think. Next, 60 GSM. Whether 60 GSM can work out to reach that, to pass the testing parameters, to pass the drapability, to give the comfortness, the compactness, comfort, what the ends per inch, pegs per inch. What should be the constructions? Okay, what is the type of construction? Whether the compact construction is required, loose construction is required. What is the density of the yarns to be placed? These are the questions he has to think. Then width, what width he can view, whether 50, 60 GSM, 60 inch finished width, or 63 inch or 68 gray width, or can go for 42 inch or go for 40 inch. What is the size of the consumption of the fabric? He has to ask one garment piece. One garment piece can be accommodated in 42 inch fabric or 40 inch fabric or 60 inch fabric. These are all the questions he has to cook. He has to start cooking. Finish, what type of finish he has to give? Normal wash finish is required. Can he go for any special finishes for viscose? You all think. All he has, how many colors are there? How many shades are there? Can he meet in the viscose? These all things are there. And the price, he has to fix the price. The price is fixed. This price can be given in 60 GSM viscose fabric, or more is required. To fit this fabric quality, 60 GSM, to fit the fabric quality, 60 GSM viscose is enough, or can we go for tensile fiber? Yes, he can have right to change the concept. The developer have the right to change the concept, the buyer concept. He can go for tensile fiber. He can go for modal fiber. He can go for cotton also. Okay, all the things. And more than this, and also one more thing is there, nowadays globally, all green chemistry is also playing an important role. Green chemistry. The developer has to consider this. If the green chemistry, C8 carbon content, C8, C6, C0, okay, these are all the things are carbon content, carbon tetrafluorine content, tetrafluoro non content, all this RSL requirement it will come. Restricted substance list, whatever the chemicals they are using in the production of this quality, it has to pass RSL, restricted substances list. It has to pass physical properties. These are the questions are there cooked by the developer for customized development. After deciding this one, whatever he will go for handloom development, or if required go for 100-meter development, he will come back with the boss head, this developer, that this is the custom development I estimated, these are the things are there. We have to go for whether if we go with the viscose content, these are the things, questions are there. Up and downs will be there. If you go for tensile, these are the up and downs will be there. If we go for cotton modal, or if we club or blend, if we blend both viscose and cotton blend, can we blend viscose with the polyester, can you blend for tensile and cotton, can we blend for tensile and viscose, can we blend for 10% of polyester, because of things. Okay, to achieve this testing parameters, green chemistry requirement, testing requirement, aesthetic requirement, draping requirement, comfort requirement, shades, number of shades achieve requirement, what are the questions, how many questions are there? He will discuss with his boss. If you go for tensile, these are the things are there. If you go for model, these are things are there. If you go for blend, these are things are there. What to do, sir? If we cannot go for handloom, to make one, like in hand-dyed fabric, we are going for a handloom. Like in piece-dyed fabric, we are going for lab dip. Now, this customer development requires minimum 100, 500 meters has to be woven in the mill. And also sometimes what will happen, instead of going for woven fabric, can we go for knitted fabric? If buyer can go for knitted fabric, Right? No, there is also one question. Instead of going for woven, he can go for knitted also. By whatever the means, the product has to meet the requirement. These are the questions are there. These are been to cook all these cookings. Okay, kitchen. Say I'm saying that this is a kitchen room, textile kitchen room, development room. I'm calling it as a kitchen room. Okay, kitchen room. Okay, 500 meter minimum 100 meter to 500 meter has to be woven. Option A with the viscose, option B with the modal, option C with the cotton, option C with the blended 100 meter, and check what the price, the cost of that fabric per meter, X mil per meter. All prices, price for viscose fabric, price for tencel, all these options. Then finally putting to the buyer, fashion designer. See, these are the outcomes. Conversions, image conversions. Image of the buyer is converted into these 4-5 options. Which one you can select? The price of this fabric cannot be reduced. This is a precise price. No negotiation in the price. Customer, dear friends, please note that in customized development, precise costing will be there. That cannot be changed. If development works very tedious job is there, hard work is there, or more content is there, price will be precise. That has to be given. Price that is valued, that is worth price. So putting your price, expected price is this much of $1 is there per garment piece. Our fabric price itself $1 is there. What to do? This is $1.2 is there. This is 170 cents is there, 80 cents is there. Then left it is. Then buyer can choose whether he can go for which one is there. This is friends. This is one small examples I'm giving the what the development involves in the department. Other than this, piece dye developments, yarn dyed fabric development, or any other knitted fabric development, increasing the ends per inch, picks per inch, density, and other so many things are there. Testing with the third party lab, all the commons are there. But development, when the real development means the new product has to be explored. Customized product. Here, fashion designers or international buyer or even retail buyer, he has come with the flower. Explore flower. Okay, open flower. That type of fabric was not there in the world. He had the concept. That concept had been converted into the product by the fabric developer. Okay, that is a new customer development. That is called new development. Okay, dost. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't want to go. If we talk, it will go 1 hour class, live class. Actually, audience can expect it. Maximum 10 minutes, even 10 minutes is more to watch the videos. But live class is there. I would love to. Live class means topics to be selected like this only. Then only that is a live in textiles. If I go for mathematics, if I solve the mathematics, okay, that is also required live only. Here the development. Okay, friends, please subscribe to our channel Guruvira Textile and Fashion Technology Tutorials. Please like it and share it with your friend and communicate with your friends about this channel Guruvira Textile and Fashion Technology Tutorials. Okay, I'm closing now this live. I will come the same topic tomorrow in Hindi version at 7:30 p.m. to 8 o'clock. Thank you very much.